Good morning, everybody. So now we're going to start the series 10 through 19. I want to talk about the individual numeric resonance and what they mean and the different numbers and so on and so forth. So we're going to start with 10 today. So 10 is a very important number because this is a number that signifies expansion because it's a 1 paired with a 0, the number of expansion, the number of source, the number of potency, right? The number of spiritual cycles. So we're essentially talking about someone who is embarking on a new spiritual cycle, someone who's embarking on a level up journey because of the fact that 10 energy is initiated by a 23 energy, right? Those karmic shifts, those shifts in trajectory. Okay, so these beings have had to go through things. These beings have had to gain a certain level of insight, right? Because of what they've endured, because of what they've had to go through, right? So an example of this could be as simple as, like I've said in a previous video, going from being a carnivore to a vegan, right? New spiritual experience. This could be going from Christianity to Buddhism. This could be going from Catholicism to simply practicing different kinds of out-the-box spirituality, right? Divination, Wicca, things of this nature. It's a new spiritual experience. It's a level up. This is also the number of someone who has leveled up in general, right? Has been able to reach a new tier in life, has been able to accomplish something new in life, has been able to rise and ascend. So when we're talking about the individual resonances, numbers 10 through 19, 10 is the number that lasts the least amount of time because it's something that signifies that level up. It's not something enduring. It's simply that shift. It's simply embarking on that elevation, right? This is also the number of someone who is enduring trauma, the shock of that trauma, the shaking of that trauma. Right? Having to take a minute to figure out what road you want to go down next. Having to realize that you have to grow in this situation. You don't have a choice anymore, right? That forced elevation is also something that 10 signifies. So as it relates to 23 shifts and things of that nature, a great example of the uncomfortability that can be involved in 10 energy is Will Smith after the Oscar slap, right? Forced elevation. Forced to look inward, forced to elevate and ascend spiritually, forced to harness a greater sense of self-awareness and pay attention and look in the mirror and figure things out. It's a level up. It's a spiritual level up. It's a new spiritual cycle, right? Having to change, having to embark in a new direction. All right? So that's 10 energy. Have a great day, you guys. We'll get into 11 tomorrow.